Charlena, I'm 20 years old and I'm from Luton. I live with my mum, my older brother and my younger sister. We like to bake, I like to read, I like to do colouring by numbers. It's quite calming and nice and peaceful.
When she was born, brought her home, she was okay. Midwife came after a few days. They noticed that she didn't look quite right, she was a bit jaundiced. Next day, ambulance down to Great Ormond Street, and that's where it all began. We found out that she had holes in her heart. She had surgery at 5 weeks old. It was so unexpected. After the heart surgery, she was okay till about 5 years old, but then we noticed something wasn't right. She just started itching really, really terribly bad, just skin red raw.
Scratching a lot to the point like I'd bleed and I have cuts. And this doctor, she said I look jaundice, which is like when your skin is yellow or your eyes. And she said I look like I have liver disease, and that's where they done liver biopsy.
They did do some surgery to remove some lumps from her liver, and they kept doing checkups on her like twice a year, and they did notice that things weren't looking too great. So then Charlena did start getting really ill, having a lot more infections, and that's when the specialist says, look, you know, we think it's time, we need to put her down for a transplant because it could get really more serious, as in cancer. There's that rush that just came through me. It's horrible, it is horrible.
I was literally on the transplant list waiting for my organ. I remember, like, I was so shocked, like, I didn't even think it was real. Like, I was just really, really, really scared. After the transplant, like, I went back to school. I still had problems with my breathing. Loads of people were aware of me having my tube and the oxygen. I got bullied a lot for that. I honestly hated it, like people would just stare at me.
CLDF, they were introduced to me by King's College Hospital, where Charlena had her transplant.
Children's Liver Disease Foundation help families with a child that's born with a liver disease by offering support from the very beginning of their journey. We support them emotionally, practically, anything really that helps the family manage the upheaval and basically the shock of having a liver disease. And we link them up with other young people in order for them not to feel alone in their journey.
It's been really good because I've met other children with liver disease that have gone through the same like procedures, and being able to do activities to help us build our confidence and just talking to other young people about our experiences and just share stories is very nice to be able to do that.
Children Aid funding is essential to provide that support to parents, children and families.
What they did for her brought a different side of Charlena out, made her more confident. I thought, wow, you have come so far.
Now I'm studying nursing, so hopefully I'll be able to help like children like me get better and just be a foundation and a support for them. I am looking forward to being part of the surprise squad. I'm a bit nervous. I want to put all my effort in, and yes, I might be a bit tired, but I'm not going to stop because this could make a difference to someone else's life. Your donations really can make a difference, so please give what you can.